Okay, so I have dug two tiny little holes, and this is how I plant my iris. So basically, I make sure that the soil is it's not very deep. As you can see, you can just make sure that the soil is a little bit wet, and then you just go ahead and cover it up like so. Once it has rooted and everything looks good, then we don't have to worry too much about it. But here we have, this is what I bought today. This is called Island Breeze, and I think I paid like $4 per rhizomes. I spent $25, and I bought it from the Iris Society. So basically I'm just gonna cover it up like that and let it take root. So you want to plant it a little slanted, and see, it's not very how should I say it, it's not very, I'm not covering it very deeply, but I am actually covering it to protect it from falling over, from being dig up by any critters or rats or whatever that's trying to eat the rhizome. And also, if I have, like, worms or whatever in the iris bed, then I can certainly make sure that I get them to just pull them out or dig them out right away and get them help as quickly, as fast as possible. So I have a mixture here. I have Island Breeze, I have Code of Honor, I have so these two are Code of Honor. I try to put them together, and these are Gypsy Romance, and this one is Mesmerized, and this one is Strawberry Freeze, or strawberry freeze, and they all label, but they're in the ground. The reason why I put these in the ground, because I am running out of pots and I don't have that much pot left, and so I have to put them in the ground. And basically it is very simple. You don't really have to do very much. You just want to make sure. There's also these growing randomly in my iris bed, which it is edible. I have a lot of seeds that were given to me. I also have a lot of stuff growing randomly in my garden, because when I get seed, I just throw them in the garden, and then if it survives, it survives. But basically, these are edibles, and I didn't know they were edible. I've been pulling them out of my garden, and not knowing that I was given these seeds by someone, and now I actually consume it once, and it's good. It's actually good, but that will be for another time. However, let me show you how I dig my hole for the iris. So I have this thing here. I don't know what this called. But basically, all you have to do is you kind of dig it slantly down like that. I am not a lefty, so it's kind of hard. Let me see. Okay. Let me dig this piece of grass out. I'm basically running out of room in my yard. Okay, so when you dig your tiny hole, you want to keep it at a slant down, like so, right? So I think I have 2 to plant. When you slant it down, and when you put your iris rhizomes in, you want to put it down like that. So you make sure it slants downward, but the rhizomes, so there's like a slope, right? So this one is heart of heart. So you just put the rhizome in like so, and then you cover it, slightly cover it, and then you take whatever soil that you have, you support it from the back, and you basically want to make sure that everything is covered. But if you need to move and make sure that you can see that it only takes like a centimeters or so, and you can move the soil to where you can actually, when you water it, the rhizome will actually show. And it's actually very sturdy too as well. So there won't be anything that will grow or disturb the rhizome as it's trying to take roots. So I'm trying to do one more. Oh, it's so hard holding the camera with one hand and digging with the other. Okay, so see, there's a slope right here, right? And then you just take the rhizome here. This is pond lily, and you just have a little slot, like you put it in this pocket here, and then you cover it up. You cover it up like so, and make sure that you support the rhizome and let it rise. And that's all you have to do, really. It's really easy. So then once this is done, all you have to do is water it, keep them watered, keep them fertilized, and that's all you have to do for all of your irises that you are planning to grow. It's very, very easy, simple, and during the time blooming season, all you have to do is go around and make sure that your bulbs, your rhizomes, show above the surface, and it will bloom for you. So yeah, basically it's easy, simple, easy to grow, hardy, very, very hardy flower. And I have a slight addiction to it, and so I have plenty in the yard. Text me, let me know if you have any question.